Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jago Productions, and welcome back to Tomb Raider. It's been a bit. As a matter of fact, I don't remember what I was doing. Got it. I am now at the deck. Right. Okay then. The level is not going to wait for me, unfortunately. That is not a good sign. Alright then, let's just see if we can find a safer way down. Dang, it actually looks kinda nice in a subliminal, abandoned way. But I am completely lost, I don't know where to go. I do see loot though, which is good. Yes. I can't wait to use it. Never. Most likely on the final boss. I see something of note. My goodness, the area's so large. I don't know where to go. I do want to make it to the very highest point so that I could get a lay of the land. Okay, that's likely the goal. Now we have to head down so that we can head back up. It seems. Doesn't look like there's a safe way to go here though, so let's do a little bit more exploring before we start taking leaps. Well, I don't see anywhere else to go, so let's make a quick save. Hopefully I don't miss anything important. And let's take a leap. Sushimi has been served. Okay, this looks like the right way to go, which means I should backtrack to try to find some secrets. Well, it's not a secret, but it's definitely something that I need. If there are enemies, you're going the right way. You know, flamethrower guys, you're probably the worst equipped because we're in a very water-dense area. Your equipment is gonna get fried, or even worse, it won't even turn on. Oops. Not what I expected. But also this looks like something important, so I'm gonna kindly walk back out. I'm not finished exploring. But yeah, your equipment is very ill chosen. It seems like your boss wanted to set you up to fail, which is unfortunate. But that's why you're fodder and I'm not. This very much looks like something. It's too bad I can't get to it. Oh yeah, there's definitely a helicopter overhead. And something here. What's this? I did find a key earlier.
No.
Wrong key, though. What does it mean? I know I'm probably not supposed to be here yet, but still, it's just one big puzzle, and all the pieces are out of order, and I'm meant to do them in order, or at the very least find all the pieces. I expected that to work. Alrighty. Enough lollygagging. Time to head to that suspicious trapdoor. Okay. The trapdoor's closed. Bingo, I had a feeling it was with the boxes. What'd I get? Some flares, of course. Too bad I can't throw these. Flares would be awesome as a weapon. Ah, this is also where the key goes, which is nice. Of course they gave me the flares. It's dark. Right. You know, I got a lot of spooky still water videos in my feed recently. It kind of makes this whole section a little bit scarier. You know, preserve the sharks, things that are deep in the ocean. This is not deep in the ocean, but it's still like really gross to think about. And like abandoned attractions. You know, some real like recent horror stuff. Like I learned a bunch of new words about being afraid of like the water and being afraid of machines in the water. They have phobias for everything, or rather names, you know, for the phobias for everything. Speaking of everything, I'm finding a whole lot of nothing. Save for this lever. Cool. Is that where I think it is? Because if it's not, I'm gonna be very sad. Also, please don't send, like, sharks after me. I kinda don't want that. Alright, let's go check the strange trapdoor. Oh, yep, the world has changed. I can hear things. Shells? I'll take them. But yeah. Honestly, you could almost feel the world change right before our eyeballs. Yep. That's what was blocking my way. And that must be where I just was, you know. The still water thing. Yay. But yeah, I saw a bunch of like water-based animatronics, usually of like ocean creatures in the water. Decrepit still water that kind of looks like resin. And it went from unsettling to straight up a nightmare fuel. I never knew that I could be scared of things that I know for a fact are not gonna do anything. They're old, you know, machines, destroyed bolts and such. But still, the fact that they look like something that is normally alive and very not, it was like finding a new thing to be afraid of. It was pretty cool. It gives me another reason to not like water, though. Water by itself when things are alive is spooky. I don't need things that are not, you know, alive to spook me out even more. I feel like I'm missing some secrets though. Abandoned shipwreck also falls within the line of being scared of something that is, you know, not gonna hurt you necessarily, but still unsettling. Ah, see, look. I know where we are. We're behind that fan blade. Do I spy horrors of the deep? No? Good. I'm sure I'll run into like an extinct species of shark or something with Laura's luck. In the first game she found a dinosaur. In this game she fought 2 dinosaurs. You know, just run of the mill. Oh, that's not even mentioning the super dino zombie things. You know. Nah, certainly we're gonna find some plesiosaur in the water. And with her luck it's also gonna be carnivorous. Sorry, my aim is superior. That being said, something's still shooting at me, so I have the high ground. One thing I can say about the game is that it'll never be boring for you. Aggravating? Possibly. Difficult? Maybe. Head scratching? Definitely. But never boring. As a matter of fact, I'm having more fun trying to avoid the water. Trying to avoid the water than actually being in it. The good news is that the divers did not die, so that means there shouldn't be anything nightmare-inducing in here, right? Not gonna lie, in a game like this, I'm happy to face people. Dang it, you snuffed out my torch. The heck is that? Those things were in the rocks, and they were moving. Undulating. See, this is what I'm talking about. Horrors beyond my comprehension. Anyway, pick up the loot first. Horrors beyond my comprehension can wait. There it is again. I saw it. For a split second, there's something over here. Maybe I can cause it to glitch out by being in a certain area. Let's see. There. Ooh. What are those? They're just floating there. Whatever they are, they don't... Whatever there are, they're not my problem yet. Oh, come on, man. I want to get on the raft. There's stuff here. I can see it. Hopefully it's a new weapon. Well, I see something in the water. I'm gonna grab it. Very cool. Secret number 1. Honestly, with a level this big, I'm not surprised that they kind of just leave it out there in the open. Yikes. I guess I'm just gonna use up all the flares that I haven't been using. Wonderful. I thought I saw something down here. There they are! I knew it! I knew it. They were just in a different pool waiting for me. And now suddenly they're gone. That was just one. I saw 2 though. Well, it doesn't matter. Time to switch to the Uzis. Hopefully this isn't the right way to go, but I don't know. There were 2 paths. See, I know this. I know where we are. Time to backtrack. I also haven't saved in a bit, so let me save at these 2 junctions. Would you look at that? Aha! This is the hole I saw. Oh, come on, man. It was a key. I saw a key. That's lame. Excuse me? Ah, Terry and Bruce, my old nemesis. Oh, look, and you brought a friend. This is getting out of hand. Now there's 3 of them. You know what? To disrespect your name for all eternity, I am gonna call you Clyde. Terry, Bruce, and Clyde. You're lucky that I went easy on you. Anyway, now that I have the key, I should probably just head back where I was. Oh good, I thought I was gonna fall into the abyss. But also, why didn't I fall into the abyss? No loot. Disappointing. But now I'm up here. More flares, eh? Oh. I didn't know you could climb up that. I sure couldn't. How come you can climb up here, but I can't? Whatevers. You were a strength build, I'm a dexterity build. That's why I have guns and you have a wrench. Unfortunately for you, gun beats wrench 99% of the time. The 1% of the time where wrench beats gun is usually when you get the jump on somebody. And that's probably the one and only time you can win with a wrench in your hand. If you have a choice between wrench and gun, you should usually choose gun. Even if it don't got bullets, you can always just intimidate them, and if they're cowardly, they'll secede. If they have weak willpower and constitution, they might just give up because you have a gun. And if you have bullets, good. It means you have a 99% chance of succeeding. You know, it's giving me a lot of these for some reason. As if it's telling me to use them. But this is merely a big brain tactic to convince me to never use them. Because the fact that they have so many means that there's going to be an impossibly strong boss coming up, with which I will need these for. Why are there so many doors but no means of opening? Oh boy, if you hear the wrench man coming, better pull out your Glocks. And as mysteriously as he appeared, he disappeared. Probably means he's down here somewhere. He never ceases to amaze me with his athleticism. He got the jump on me not once, but twice. Too bad he still can't dodge a bullet. I see another one. It's likely I'm gonna get back here eventually somehow, some way. My least favorite thing in video games when they show me an area that I have to access later on. It disappoints me greatly. It displeases me. Fine, I'll do it the right way. This is new. I don't remember this. Maybe I'm higher up than I realized. I would have remembered shooting fish in a pond. Whoa, yeah. Like, yikes, man. I would have remembered him, too. You know what? Still no loot, eh? You are by far the most powerful piece of garbage I've ever seen. Okay, I hear something. Let's guess where he's gonna come from, because he's probably gonna come from the sky at this point. With how badly I've been predicting when these guys show up. What the heck? Well, I got bullets in my backside now. He's probably on the lower levels. There he is. What's this?
Aha.
Yes, yes. Wonderful, I love those. As for this, am I gonna need this later? Who knows, but let's bring it out into the open. Let's try it out. Beautiful. Now I can go up and down at my leisure. Would you look at that? More loot. I can get up now, but I don't think I'll be able to get down as easily. Which is upsetting for me because I feel this place is way larger than I give it credit for. Look at that. I was down there earlier. As soon as I drop down, I won't be able to get back up, which is saddening to me. But there is nothing else for me here that I cannot find on my own. So it is with a heavy heart that I drop down. Was this box here before? Surely I would have remembered this box. Well, I can happily make it up to the upper level now. My happiness has been restored. However, this still is not the lowest of the low levels, is it? No, it is not. This is still saddening to me, but not as much so as it would have been had I not discovered this box. Time for me to raid the other side. Bingo. The final box. Yes. Slowly but surely my pyramid is forming. Alright, back to the beginning, I suppose. I was just there. Here it is. The door to the vault. Cabin key.
No.
No! Okay, then I'm officially lost. Blast, there was another door with a key somewhere that I missed. What am I going to do? Time to bring out my flare of reveal all. Do you have a keyhole? No, you don't. I see nothing of the sort here. Do you have a keyhole? I don't think so. Do you have a keyhole? I thought not. So where, oh where, does the cabin key go? Oh where indeed. Okay, so sudden trap door. In the pool? I was just there. That was a secret. Okay. That's 2 out of 3, I'm happy about that, but the golden one usually means that we're at the end of the level, and I'm missing a great deal of things. Whoa, what the heck is that? What? It's over there? That's so strange. I missed. Well, now I'm stuck, so I'm probably gonna have to go around the hard way. Oh my goodness, I almost didn't make it. But I could jump on here, I just needed the right height. Speaking of height, now where am I supposed to go? Ooh, that didn't feel good. Oh my goodness, I made it. Oh my goodness, I have all the secrets, but only a fraction of the pickups. This is crazy. This is insane. Well, there's still plenty of bad guys. So at the very least, I'll be able to pick up something. Well, this is a familiar sight. I still haven't found the cabin for some reason. I assume I have to jump all the way over there. As unlikely as that might be, I made it, barely, jeez. I'm in the dark. You know what happens to people in the dark, they get twitchy. Okay, it's just a revolving door. Okay, then I'm just getting fired upon, fine. There it is, there's the cabin key. Oh good, now I need only 2 more pickups. The level's starting to close out nicely. I still need a 3rd key though. That's probably the key to the end of the level. No, I don't know when I saved. I was doing so well. Got loot? No? Then stay out of my way. Now what's this hole for? Well, there's the key. Still missing a couple pickups, but you know. Yep, that must be the main key. I'm missing 1 singular pickup. It better come from a bad guy, I swear. Nothing, eh? Fine then, I guess I won't get that last pickup. Is this it? Sorry, such a momentous occasion warrants a flare. Beautiful! 35 out of 35 pickups. Man, It was a frustrating level, but honestly, one of the more enjoyable ones overall. My trusty balloon. Oh, heck yeah. You're telling me this girl can fly a plane too? Boats, planes, motorcycles, it doesn't matter. She got the license for all of them. Dang, she out of fuel? That stinks. Hey, at least if it's out of fuel, it won't explode, right? That's wishful thinking. Okay, then. The first thing I hear is the screech of what I can only assume to be a prehistoric animal. Let's kill it before we end the episode. What the heck is that? Ah, of course. It's an endangered species. Whatever it is, it's pretty big. A vulture, a condor, perhaps. Either way, it's extinct now. And that'll be all for this episode of Tomb Raider. A pretty chill return. Yeah, it's been a while, but glad to know that my K-death ratio is not as bad as I remember. If you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.